because this one is actually a little different. I'm going to be playing The Dream Machine, Chapter 4. I actually was playing this game before on Twitch, but for some strange reason when I tried to sync the gameplay to my YouTube, it was being kind of a dick and not letting me. So right now I'm going to go through and replay it so that way I can have it archived on here. So give me a moment to get things started. Dream Machine Chapter 5. The Old Woman's Dream. Okay, so in this game, basically, if you don't know it, it's a game that I found on Steam that I just thought looked really, really interesting because of the fact that this game is entirely claymation, and I just thought that was really, really unique, really cool. So I thought that I would play it for you guys. Let me put on full screen though, really quick, so that way it could look a little better. It took longer than I thought, but at least she should be safe for now. She said I have to sever all tentacles before the machine will shut down. So now I have to enter my neighbor's dreams somehow. But how can I access their apartments without them calling the police? And how do I make them fall asleep? Alright. Alright, so we have to go find out who our next target is. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on. Apparently I didn't change the whole thing. It's a really good game. I hope you guys like it. Alright, we're gonna go to the basement. Because that's where the whole machine is. And everything that we need to know is in that room. I like this game because it's really chill. Very chill game. I adore it. Let's see, so, examine the map. Alright, so the note says Eddie Jones. He seems to be perched dangerously close to the edge. I need to make her fall asleep somehow. That's what I should focus on next. Oh man, it's like I've already played through this. It is the saddest thing ever. Alright, so let's leave the room. We're gonna go back to, shit, hold on. I'm trying to remember where. Okay, let's go back to the first floor. It's really sad. Hold on, I'm popping chat out so that way I can see it better. There you go, guys. I can see you. Hello. Alright. I hope you guys can hear everything. Alright, so what we need to do I forgot the combination. Okay, so no. There's like a certain combination to this. I totally forgot. Looks like something good. So 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's synced to the TVs on the bottom. So let's go look at that. looking up walkthroughs, but this game seriously is mind-boggling. Like, you will be so confused through a lot of this playthrough. So, 1, 3, 2, I think so. So clockwise once. Okay, so it's 1, 3, 2. I like his sarcasm. This guy's great. Okay, so oh, I actually got it. Cool. All right, let's go in. All right, so what we need to do while we're here is we need to gather all of these petals. All right, and then book. And then there's like, I know all of this because I've already played through this, but, it's this page right here, I think. There you go. Sipping powder, a few red petals, a few blue. Hold on, let me write this down. So a few red, blue, and then some sap, and then crush. Alright. As far as the sap goes, I forgot where you get it from. It's a lighter in here. Might be useful. Okay. And this spoon. So let's put the red petals right here. Turn on the gas. Then we gotta light this sucker. No, come back. This process takes a bit. Pick up red petals. No. Come on. There you go, I think that's it. There you go. Some blue petals, which are these guys. Two. There you go, that's it. Nope, apparently not. Just a little longer. I don't want to burn them up. Alright. And then we go in here. We crush these. pick up the red powder. We crush these with the pedestal next, or the pestle next. Alright, we pick that up. We throw these in the beaker. Okay. There you go. Toss that in. Okay. Let's turn this off for now. We're gonna go back and we're gonna try to see if we can find some sap. Bags of fertilizer. Empty pots. Doors been reinforced. Oh man, I forgot. Okay, so this combination right here is the one that confused me. So I'm gonna look it up because this one right here I don't remember. Chapter 4 door combo. Okay. Dream machine. I forgot what the combination was. I am such an idiot. Nope. Nope. Let's see. 284. Ah, I accidentally typed the wrong number. There you go. I think this is just the door to the... Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right, it's this thing. Ugh. That is nasty. The root of the cactus is very coarse, like a cross between leather and bark. It's very tough. That's the sap we need. I just don't remember exactly how to get it. Alright, so let me turn this. I don't need that anymore. Jarcon, bourbon. I feel really bad throughout this entire chapter because of the fact that we have to put an innocent old lady to sleep on drugs. And I'm not going to do any type of spoilers, so not going to spoil it for you guys, but yeesh. Has that ever happened to you guys? Was your plumbing ever that bad? I'm just like, eesh. Alright, guys. Collected some cactus sap in the beaker. The contents of the beaker turned to a strange powder. I better be careful. I'm getting dizzy just being close to it. Yeesh. So in case you guys are barely tuning in and you don't know this game, what happens is we're this guy who just moved in with his girlfriend into this apartment complex, and we basically, like, we find out that there's a fucking camera in our room, like, right above our bed. And so we try to go to the guy to get some answers as to why that is, and from what it turns out, friggin' there's this gigantic machine that this guy built, and it's all bad. Like, seriously, you basically end up walking to this situation where the dude that you're trying to talk to because you called the police on his ass, or were trying to, but you were on hold, he gets killed by this machine, and his last wish is that you fix it because the machine is literally gonna kill everybody in the apartment except you. So basically, you are stuck, like, with all this dream terminology and shit, and you have to go through everyone's dreams and try to get rid of the presence of the machine. Just a moment, dear. I'll be right with you. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I'm sorry to disturb you again, Eddie. Oh, don't worry, young man. One of my guests just abandoned me, so we had to put the bridge game on hold. What can I do for you? Something important we need to talk about. Oh? I can see that you're upset. Why don't you come in, dear? Let's discuss it over a cup of Lady Grey. It always soothes the nerves. You are the sweetest old lady. I need to make Eddie fall asleep somehow. But how do I do that? I can't just knock her out. Just putting the kettle on, dear. It'll take a while to boil, but we can talk in the meantime. It'd be better to put the tea directly into the teapot. There you go. Poured some of the sleeping powder into the teapot. We basically are... Oh man, no spoilers, guys, but this game literally is so sad. Mr. Neff, allow me to introduce Peggy Driscoll to my left. Charmed, I'm sure. And Bucky Bradshaw to my right. Hello, Mr. Neff. They're two of my most trusted friends. Anything you can say to me, you can say to them. Why don't you take a seat and tell us what's been bothering you? So, Mr. Neff, tell us what's on your mind. There's a lot of good answers. Mr. Morgan Reigns, surveying. There's hidden cameras in every apartment. That's astonishing. I can show you in the room and monitors if you want proof. No need, dear boy. I believe you. It just reminds me of an event I experienced back in the 50s. I was unloading a survey cart when all of a sudden I heard gunshots going off around me. Preferring safe to sorry, I ducked behind a nearby dumpster. As I hunkered down, thinking my last moment had come, I noticed the gunfire had stopped as quickly as it had started. Turns out I just overinflated the tires a bit. The heat made them pop. I never made that mistake again, let me tell you. The weather surface isn't what it used to be. Sorry, dear, I guess we trailed off a bit there. Now, what was it you wanted to tell us? He was basically using them to collect information on dreams, because Mr. Morton, in this game, he found this world, like a realm in dreams, like it's a dreamscape type of thing. And he and his family had been mapping this dreamscape for years and years. That's the reason why he put the cameras in the room and stuff, so that way he can make sure everybody was okay as he ran his experiments. And it turns out that the machine was just using him to gain its own power or whatnot. Tapping the collective unconscious. Is that slave for overcharging rent? I love this lady. Because I've been suspecting that for years. There's no good reason it should be high in this part of town. And he hasn't lifted a finger to fix anything as long as I can remember. The stairwell is a safety hazard. And the elevator only works if you grease it up once in a while. What if we had a fire?
Good landlords are a dying breed.
Oh, sorry, dear. I guess we trailed off a bit there. Now, what was it you wanted to tell us? Yes, just let me get to the part.
I only feel unsafe around young drivers.
All right. Sorry, dear. I guess we trailed off a bit there. Now, what was it you wanted to tell us? Yes, we mustn't let the tea get cold again. Good cold, Victor. Is this a different band from before? No, it should be the same.
This much seems a bit off, though.
There's a slightly
chalky aftertaste. I don't feel so good. Or I think I'm gonna...
Okay. There you go. Let me tell you guys, this game just gets worse and worse. It's a really intense game. It's messed up. So messed up. I love it. But at the same time, I can't help but be a bit scared. This looks strangely familiar. Am I still in her apartment? Where's the tentacle hiding? Better find Eddie. She might be able to help me in here. Alright. So begins the long process. Oh wait, did I put it in the wrong place? Photo's covered with a layer of dust. Alright. I kinda know what to do. I kinda remember. Oh, I know, this one's the... Okay, I'm trying to remember everything. Gap's too wide, I can't reach it. Forgot what to do. Oh yeah, I think I know. Okay, so we're gonna put this. No, I know. See, this is what I mean by a long process, guys. Because this particular part of the game is very, very complex. It's a gigantic puzzle. There you go. I think I got it somewhat. There's a piece missing. So we have to go back and put it on. like, I love the things that the artist did with this game. It's like really unique. It's like you hardly see this in a video game, and it's very sad that this game didn't really get that much appreciation because really it is amazing. It's amazing for a point and click game. It's a pretty cool concept if you think about it. Who would think of something like this? An entirely claymation game about the Dreams game. So, oh, I hope it supports my weight. Portrait of a photographed young man. Okay, I forgot what we do with this. Oh wait, I think I know. So, wait, no I don't. Can't hang them on top of each other. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to remove the picture. It's a photograph of a tiny young man. I can probably remove it if I loosen the hinges on the back. Alright. So what we do, we're gonna put it right here and see what happens. Hello there. Thought I heard a whimper. Hello there. Have you seen an older version of Eddie around here? Did I hear a noise? I forgot what room we go to on this one. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Alright, let's see. So now he's gonna be over here. Oh my. Must be reaching the thin crumbling edge Mr. Morton talked about. This chapter makes me so sad. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to switch the frames. Doy. Damn, come back here. Alright. Okay. I'm getting hungry, guys. Such a considerate gift. Hello there. Alright, so we're going to go over here. We're going to use this next photograph. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. We get to watch Mr. Morton. We get to watch this guy banging Eddie. No, wait, no. I think I get it. Okay, no. I'm doing this. No. Come back here. Do that. Damn it. I like this game. It's so relaxing, but at the same time, it's terrifying. My favorite. Troy. Alright, so this is Eddie. So let's go over here. Let's prevent us from seeing those two bang for a little bit, because seriously, that shit was very awkward during my Twitch live stream. Okay. Let's have these two mend the hole and see what we can get. Yeah? Thought I heard music. Locked. Okay, I think we're gonna have no choice but to see them bang. Unless we put Eddie in the kitchen. Or here in the living room. Alright, so let's do this. Give me a moment. I'm trying to remember. This was a very, very long chapter when I played it last. Let's put them both here in the living room for now and see what happens. Okay. Let's do this then. I take it that, like, the young man is actually Eddie's husband? Was Eddie's husband. Let's see. Alright, so let's go here. Wait, trying to remember. Oh yeah, let's do this. You know. Damn, totally forgot. Maybe this. This is like the saddest thing ever. You're basically just seeing Eddie's memories just falling apart. So I don't know if you all get the symbolism behind this, but Eddie has a form of Alzheimer's or dementia, and basically this is her memories shattering to pieces. It's really sad. And then on top of that, she's on the very edge of the dream world. I don't know if you guys got the terminology that I was talking about earlier, but literally, she is dying. Like, dying. And I'm not going to spoil any more of it from there, but it gets worse. Trust me. Look at this. I bet you guys are going to cry on this. You get what that is, right?
Hello? Who are you? Are you my owner? I was told to wait for him here. But I've been waiting for such a long time now. Do you know him?
What's his name?
I'm afraid I don't know. They never told me.
They?
The young couple who put me here. They come here every once in a while. To keep me company, I suppose. They seem very nice. When you see my owner, tell him where I am.
Sure.
Tell him not to worry. I'll be waiting here for him.
I don't know if you guys got that. Like I said, this game is really, really dark. It's probably the darkest video game you'll ever play. Check out this spectacle. Is that you? It's a good turn out. At least we'll spare the sight of having to see Eddie having sex with that guy. Because, like, whenever you don't have the mom picture in the same room as them, that's what happens. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we are going to enter their bedroom. Give me a moment to resituate the house. I don't know if you guys catch the concept of this right here, but this actually is very significant in the story. Like, never mind. It's significant to the symbolism behind it. Like, the dude that made this game, he's a freaking genius when it comes to story, let me tell you. A lot of things in this game have a symbolic meaning, and you won't even, like, see it until you see. Please, mother, I can't concentrate when you watch. Are you real? Who are you? That sounded like a whisper. See what they're doing, guys? Pretty sure there's a passage about this. Their mother is like overly religious, so it's kind of just like, I'm gonna put this picture up real quick. Alright. We're taking this. Yoink. Alright, so let's go over here. This was a lot longer the last time I played through it. Huh. Last time I played through this chapter, it took me like 4 hours to beat. But now that I kind of know what to do, it's a bit better. I forgot I had to... kind of want my green tea from the fridge and some chips, but I'm trying to avoid all that food. It's disgusting. Like, I don't like junk food at all. I don't even know why I still eat it. Let's put the mommy picture out here. But seriously, if you didn't get that concept back there with the baby thing, that's basically their baby was aborted because mother forced them, and basically after that, I guess Eddie and her husband fought a lot. See, they're like fighting right here. Really sad. Poor thing. She doesn't even have any family left behind, Eddie. Like, seriously. She basically is by herself. I just hope to God that we didn't kill her friends. Look at that, see? Mother's causing them to fight. Look, it's Eddie. She's so cute.
Mr. Neff, it seems you haven't been totally forthcoming with me.
I'm so sorry, Eddie. I didn't mean to knock you out like that.
I knew something was up when I saw you outside my door. You had that look about you.
Please, let me explain. I didn't see it any other way. You and everybody in this building are in danger. This tentacle is part of a machine I have to shut down, or it'll keep drawing energy from you and everyone around it.
Is that what this thing is? I've seen it in my dreams before. It's been tethering me to this place for as long as I can remember.
I need to sever the tentacle somehow. Do you have something sharp I could use?
I only have these needles and a small pair of scissors. Do you think that will help? I can't pull out the needles. That would unravel my knitting. But I need them to trim the yarn.
Can I just borrow them briefly?
I really can't live without them. I'm sure you will, dear.
The tentacle seems to have borrowed the shape of the old woman. I wonder why. Okay, let's do the doorstop thing. Let's put this over here. Door's been wedged open. Alright.
Who are you?
You mean me? You can see me.
You're very faint, but I can see you. What are you doing here? Are you a ghost?
It's a long story, Eddie. Let's just say that I'm trying to help you.
Why?
Am I in trouble? An older version of you is, but I'm working on finding a solution.
I might be able to help.
How?
Show me the problem and I might be able to find a solution.
Alright, so what we need to do in this situation, we have to show her this picture because the tentacle is in the form of the old woman. What can you tell me about this, Eddie?
Show me the problem. I might be able to help you find a solution.
That's like the biggest hint. Show the photograph. Eddie, I have an idea. Can you catch this if I throw it at you?
I doubt it. But I can lower my sewing bag to you if that's alright.
Sure. Put the photo in the bag. You can reel the bag in, Eddie.
Alright. Now what?
Do you see the photo?
Yes.
I want you to cut it in half with scissors.
Alright. Well done, Mr. Neff. I thought I'd never be rid of her. Does this mean everybody in the building is safe?
There's still 2 more dreams I have to visit before we're in the clear.
I admire your dedication to your neighbors.
It's not just about my neighbors. My wife's also under the influence of the machine. She's pregnant, so
I see.
that's why I had to knock you and your friends out. My family is on the line. I didn't see any other way to help them.
That's understandable, Victor. I had a family too once. I would have done anything for them as well.
I thought about it in those terms.
No?
I didn't realize that's what I'm doing until just now.
I'm sure you've had a lot to consider.
The strange thing is, I didn't even want the kid.
But you changed your mind?
I guess I must have. Can't remember when, though. Just this morning, I had this perfectly serene dream, like everything was back to normal again. And then I woke up. It wasn't until this machine started threatening us that I started to...
You want to risk losing something to start appreciating it? It's a pretty common trait.
I'm not sure how to feel about it.
It's natural to feel conflicted about these things. I'd be far more worried if you approached fatherhood flippantly or without a hesitation at all.
When Alicia told me she was pregnant, I really strained my smile.
Unwelcome news, I take it.
I felt a cold, sinking feeling, but she seemed so happy. I didn't want to ruin her moment.
Some would call that considerate.
No, it wasn't. It was easy. I forced my smile because it was the path to the least resistance. In the back of my mind, I was already pondering how I could persuade her.
Seems like you were unsuccessful.
That's the worst part. I hardly tried at all. I just passively coasted along till it was too late.
Being passive's also a decision. You could have bailed out, but you didn't.
That pretty much sums up my life.
You don't seem so passive now, though. Barging through dreams to save your family.
Guess it took something like this to wake me up.
You know what tells me, Victor?
No.
It tells me you're going to make a pretty good father.
I don't know about that.
You really think so? Well, of course, dear.
It's strange how easy I can express these thoughts to you. I hardly know you. I haven't even admitted much of this to myself.
The subconscious is a strange, powerful thing.
Now, I hope you don't find me rude, but there's something tugging in this old chair. Throw down the bag. I'll secure you to the trunk over here.
I'm pretty sure that would just uproot the tree. This place is falling apart whether I want it to or not. This probably isn't safe for you here anymore.
So, this is goodbye then?
Who knows? We're just sandcastles, Victor. I'm sure a piece of me will reform in some faraway beach somewhere down the line. Perhaps we'll meet again there.
I'm sure we will. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I disrupted your tea party.
You spend too much time apologizing, Victor. Wish me luck instead.
Good luck, Eddie.
Give my regards to your little family once this ordeal has been dealt with.
I will.
Goodbye, Victor.
Goodbye, Eddie. You guys know what that means, right? Basically, what happened was when we put Eddie to sleep, that was her last bit. Basically, it tore her apart so badly that she died. This is literally her dying right here. Because in the dreamscape, Mr. Morton actually had said this before in one of his journals that we read in the previous episodes. Like, you guys haven't seen that yet because of the fact that this is like my first live stream here on this game, but what happened was they determined that when you're closer to the edge of the world, that you're closer to death. Once you fall off the edge, then you're dead. And literally, this is Eddie. She's dying. Poor thing. See? Now they're just watching her. God. It's a very gloomy game if you think about it. Alright, now let's go back to my family. And that was chapter 4 of The Dream Machine. Man, oh man. To be continued. I plan on playing part 5 pretty soon. It's a very, very good game, isn't it? Very, very symbolic, and like, I recommend this game strongly. It's on Steam right now. It's an amazing game. Like, you start off as this cocky kind of kid, but then this experience kind of just changes you slowly. It's a really, really, really thoughtful game, and I love the effort that they've put into it. Like, I keep reading all the little updates of the things that they're doing with it, and so far it looks even better. And I'm hoping to God that I can play the rest of it pretty soon because it's really a good game. I can't say that enough. It's just, it's sad, you know? Really sad. See? Chapter 5 is right here. But we're going to be playing that in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and favorite if you want. Thank you so much for joining me today on this late evening as we explore different types of games. I might stream something else before I go to sleep. So if you want to stay, then stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't. If you want to, like, you know, get to talk to me, get to know me, I'd like to get to know you as well. I do actually read the chat room. So Don't think that I don't. I do connect with my audience. And if you want to donate a little money to Valley Children's Hospital, then go ahead and do so. I have a card for it in the little card section on this video and all my other videos that I've done. So I'm trying to gather a certain amount of money because it's like I noticed lately they've been needing a lot more technology to help children. Like I know like 3 friends have died in that hospital and my cousin, and I myself was hospitalized a couple of times when I was a kid in that hospital, and I remember it being a little bit more, you know, not really too great in that hospital. And the conditions, like they're good conditions, but some of the technology, they can use a little help upgrading. So if you wanna, then go on ahead, donate a buck, donate any extra change in your pocket. That would be really awesome. And I bet you the children will be very, very thankful for that because it will totally help them out. Anyways, good night, you guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Let me see if I can escape. Oh, God. See you guys later. Oh, within the next few minutes, because I'm going to be playing something else.